I couldn't trust what we had.
There was one report that said it was multiple affairs. Do you care to say anything about that?
I think those are questions Bill needs to answer.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most shocking times famous couples turned their breakups into a he said, she said mess.
So you're fed up talking about that?
It's so boring, honestly. If you want me to fall asleep, if you had a pan of soup, I'd put my head in it.
Number 10, Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban. This couple made fans believe in love. So when it was revealed in September 2025 that they had gone their separate ways, we were heartbroken. It soon became clear that their split was far from clean. Kidman was apparently blindsided by the breakup announcement and filed for divorce because of irreconcilable differences. Sources claimed the couple wasn't in love and hadn't been for a while.
Nicole was previously married and divorced to Tom Cruise, and to me it looks like she took the lessons learned from that divorce and ensured that there'd be no messiness this time around.
On the contrary, rumors suggested Nicole wanted to work things out with Keith. Her on-screen chemistry with younger actors like Harris Dickinson in Baby Girl allegedly aggravated the situation. Similarly, Keith got caught up in rumors that he's seeing his guitarist, Maggie Baugh, who's over 30 years his junior.
Keith's guitar player, Maggie Baugh, sharing this clip of the two performing the song. The country singer swapping out the lyrics, singing, "When they're trying to get you, Maggie, I'll be your guitar player."
The situation is still unfolding, and we doubt it'll get less messy. Number 9, Kim Kardashian and Kris Humphries. This pair's holy matrimony turned into a meme when the reality TV star divorced the former NBA player after only 72 days of marriage.
Kim told ABC News, "After careful consideration, I have decided to end my marriage. I hope everyone understands this was not an easy decision. I'd hoped this marriage was forever, but sometimes things don't work out as planned."
Kim reportedly cited irreconcilable differences as the reason for divorce, though many speculated that the whole debacle was orchestrated for media attention. The argument grew legs when Kris reportedly sought an annulment instead of a divorce on grounds of fraud.
An annulment would say that no legal union had in fact taken place. What do you hope the court will decide with regard to the annulment?
Well, I'm not focused on, I'm focused on basketball, and, other things will take care of themselves.
The Skims co-founder later revealed that she got cold feet before their wedding, but went through with it to avoid being seen as a runaway bride. The All's Fair actress also claimed that once she started living with Humphries, she realized he wasn't the one for her.
I can't speak for Kris, but I just want him to be happy, and I want us to move on, and that's really what I want, is just to move on.
Number 8, Kevin Costner and Christine Baumgartner.
It was a wedding like anybody else's, we just chose to do it here, and we try to make it like recess, like in the 5th grade, so it could be fun for everybody.
The Oscar-winning actor was married to the designer for 18 years. Then in May 2023, she called things off and filed for divorce. Christine reportedly chalked it up to irreconcilable differences, whereas Kevin's statement mentioned that, quote, circumstances beyond his control led to their separation.
How blindsided was he?
He was totally blindsided by this divorce. He did not see this coming, and he was devastated by it.
The divorce proceedings continued until February 2024 and grew contentious. Baumgartner reportedly demanded a hefty amount in child support and delayed moving out of their shared California home, which his side argued was against their prenup. After all was said and done, the Yellowstone star admitted the split was a, quote, crushing moment.
This divorce was all about the prenup, Billy, because remember, Kevin is worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and she got no spousal support in this settlement because of the prenup.
Meanwhile, Christine reportedly moved on with a friend and former neighbor, Josh Connor, marrying him in October 2025. Number 7, Blake Shelton and Miranda Lambert. They were country music's royal couple.
You're the reason God made Oklahoma, and I'm sure missing you.
Shelton reportedly fell in love with her while he was married to Kaynette Gurn. So he wrapped up that relationship and married Miranda in 2011. Unfortunately, their marriage did not last long. The couple decided to part ways in 2015.
We try so hard to keep
people's focus on what we do and not our marriage. You know, it's almost impossible to do that.
At first, the split seemed amicable, with sources claiming they would remain friends. However, as tabloids started digging around for more info, cheating rumors surfaced. Shelton tweeting about karma and putting out the song She's Got Away with Words with lyrics that were clearly dissing an ex didn't exactly quell the rumors.
She put the low and blow. She put a big F-U in my future. Yes, she's got away.
Both parties stayed mum about the speculation and moved on. Number 6. Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner. These two created a whole new standard for celebrity it couples. From saying their I do's at the Little White Wedding Chapel in Las Vegas to hosting the official celebrations at a French castle, Joe and Sophie were iconic.
Your wedding photographer was Diplo, is that right?
Well, we didn't choose him to be our wedding photographer. He just kind of decided to live stream it.
Okay. Yes, Bernie, what happens in Vegas goes everywhere.
It all came crashing down when the Cake by the Ocean singer filed for divorce. Official documents reportedly stated their marriage was irretrievably broken. Sophie, however, posted a joint statement saying they were amicably ending things.
There are many speculative narratives as to why, but truly, this is a united decision, and we sincerely hope that everyone can respect our wishes for privacy for us and our children.
Meanwhile, TMZ sources claimed Joe was an unsupportive husband and refused to send their daughters, Willa and Delphine, to their mother in England, for which Sophie sued him. There were also rumors about the Game of Thrones star being a party girl and finding Joe controlling. Talk about messy.
Everyone had theories, and I was theorizing for so long, and then by this point, I'm like, I'm over it.
Yeah, exactly.
Number 5. Madonna and Guy Ritchie. The Queen of Pop and the award-winning English filmmaker married in 2000. However, their relationship slowly unraveled and culminated in a painful divorce in 2008.
What's at stake now? Where the couple's children will live and with whom, and who gets what out of their considerable fortune. All the untidy and unhappy business of ending a marriage.
According to insiders who claimed to have knowledge about the situation, Madonna's alleged closeness with MLB star Alex Rodriguez contributed to their separation. However, it was seemingly not the only cause. The gentleman director allegedly didn't share the musician's dedication to Kabbalah and couldn't keep up with her glossy life. They apparently had differing opinions about adopting son David, too.
Madonna and Richie are said to have quarreled over her desire to adopt another child from Africa and her continuing enthusiasm for the mysticism of the Kabbalah. He's quoted as saying their marriage had become a three-ring circus.
A nasty legal battle over their other son, Rocco's custody, devastated Madonna to the point that she contemplated ending her life. The divorce was concluded with an almost $100 million settlement from the Material Girls songstress.
Even recently, Madonna said that Rocco really embodies the rebel heart. He's independent, he's growing up, and it's hard to raise a teenager, but it's especially hard under the microscope.
Number 4. Bill Gates and Melinda French Gates. Everyone thought this couple had an unshakable relationship. However, 27 years of marriage and 3 kids later, they parted ways in 2021, claiming they couldn't, quote, grow together as a couple anymore.
It wasn't one moment or one specific thing that happened. There just came a point in time where there was enough there that I realized it just wasn't healthy and I couldn't trust what we had.
The pair claimed that they put a lot of work into making things work, but ultimately decided to call it quits. Around this time, it became widely known that the Microsoft co-founder had been unfaithful to Melinda.
I certainly made mistakes, and I take responsibility. I don't think delving into the particulars at this point is constructive, but yes, I caused pain, and I feel terrible about that.
The philanthropist reportedly wrote in her book, The Next Day, Transitions, Change, and Moving Forward, that there were, quote, betrayals in their marriage. She also shared on CBS Mornings that there were multiple unhealthy factors that led her to the decision of leaving Bill.
I mean, this is painful stuff. And at the end of the day, though, I started on this journey of healing, and I feel like I'm starting to get to the other side.
Meanwhile, the billionaire called their separation his, quote, biggest regret. Number 3, John Goslin and Kate Goslin. This couple rose to fame publicizing their life with 8 children. The titular pair from John and Kate plus 8 even had their breakup announced on the show.
I try to contemplate and think about it, and would it be better for us? It's just not good for our kids, for us to be arguing in front of our kids. And we can't be cordial with one another. Then we decided to separate.
The divorce that followed was acrimonious, to say the least. Both faced cheating allegations, which they denied, although they each went on to date the people they were accused of having affairs with. John's relationship with the alleged other woman, Haley Glassman, was short-lived.
I mean, you're telling me out there that you love me and you want to be with me, and then you...
I do love you, and you tell me you love me. We love each other and we want to be with each other, but it's not healthy.
However, a source claimed that Kate may be thinking about marrying the man she was thought to have stepped out on John with, Steve Neild, who used to be her bodyguard. Reacting to the news, John said on social media that it was Kate who ruined their marriage, a claim their son Colin backed.
What about when we'd go on vacation and you made me sleep on the hotel cot while you and Steve were together? You've been with him. You told me I broke our family when you couldn't stay true to my dad.
Number 2, Paul McCartney and Heather Mills. The legendary musician's relationship with the model and activist was tabloid fodder from the start. So when they decided to separate, it was inevitably highly publicized. The Beatles member tied the knot with Heather in 2002, but their marriage broke down in 2006.
Found out a telephone number, like you do.
Yeah.
And rang her up and said, we should talk about some charity stuff. I like what you're doing.
Mills claimed Stella McCartney, Paul's daughter with his ex-wife Linda McCartney, was to blame for their split because she was allegedly jealous. She further accused the Grammy winner of domestic violence and claimed his alcohol and substance use contributed to their discord.
I was in the papers every day, even though I didn't do anything except walk down the street and keep my head down. So now I've just thought, okay, I better get back on my soapbox and start putting the issues out there.
After filing for divorce, she reportedly represented herself in court. The judge noted that she was, quote, inconsistent, inaccurate, and less than candid, while the Hey Jude crooner was, quote, consistent, accurate, and honest. It took 2 years to finalize their divorce.
It's not a sweet subject at all. It's bittersweet, it's both.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. This couple's divorce wasn't as messy as everything that came afterwards. Heard, who married Depp in 2015, filed for divorce in 2016. She claimed she suffered abuse at his hands and requested a temporary restraining order against him.
To prove up a permanent restraining order, she has to establish that Johnny hit her or stalked her, harassed her, things like that.
After their divorce was settled, the pair announced that their time together was, quote, intensely passionate and at times volatile, but always bound by love. This statement seemed absurd when the Pirates of the Caribbean star sued Amber for defamation over a Washington Post op-ed where she claimed to be a victim of abuse.
Johnny Depp is suing for $50 million in damage. Amber Heard countersuing for $100 million. The trial in Fairfax County, Virginia, because that's where the Washington Post is printed.
Heard countersued, and during the live-streamed trial, both parties alleged abuse. The court reportedly found Amber guilty, awarding Johnny millions in damages, while her side proved 1 out of 3 of her defamation claims.
Both were found liable of defamation. Depp was awarded $15 million in damages. Heard was also awarded $2 million.
Which celebrity divorce shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments.